Well, hello and welcome to Whispers from the Forest with my psychic connection. I am Squirrel and I am going to be with you throughout this entire hour, answering your questions and getting to know you and just having a great time and hopefully doing some healing. So, if you don't know how this works, if you've never been here before or it's been a while, all you have to do is put a specific question into the chat on the bottom and you'll get put on the list for a 2 free wait, yeah, 2 free 2-minute reading. I got my words backward there. They just kinda wanted to go wherever the hell they wanted. It's been that kinda day. But, yep, a specific question. It's like don't just please come in and say, card reading or can I have a reading? Give me a direction because I've only got 2 minutes for the free readings. And if I've got a direction, like, am I ever going to find love? Or if it is a love question, is my boyfriend or girlfriend so and so going to work out with me? And if not, what can we do to make that work out? Give me some meat, give me some direction or I'm going to be sitting here looking at all kinds of stuff and run out of time before we get to what you really want to know. And everybody here really wants to know something. So just give me that and we'll start that question and we will take them in order. We are streaming on 8 different platforms. So you may not see the question that comes for you. I promise we never skip a question unless it is a general, like no direction at all. We're not gonna put those in the chamber. So be sure it's specific because I want to read for each and every one of you. Now, there are 2 platforms that we will never touch on my psychic connection. We will not read for legal, and that includes asking how a court case will go and we will not read for medical, and that includes pregnancy, beginning of life, and end of life. It also includes death. And the reason for that is illegal in many countries, and we are in all the countries, y'all. And we really want to leave that to the professionals. We don't want to scare anyone. We don't want to startle anyone by making predictions or medical or legal what's the word? Whatever that word is, you guys know what I'm talking about. We don't wanna make those legal or medical calls for you. We're not legally or medically trained, so always, always go to a professional for that. Now, if you would like longer than 2 minutes, if you wanna go deep into the nitty-gritty of a question and get very detailed information, we do have donations. We have the 3-minute donation, and today we also have the mini donation, which we can ask one question, and I will answer that in depth, however long it takes. And we also have the mega. So 3-minute, mini, and mega. And the mega, you can ask up to 3 or 4 questions, and it just goes as long as it needs to. So you can check that out in the link below and go and do one of those, and we can get deep, deep dive into those questions. And before I get started, I just want to remind y'all share us out. Send out the love, share the healing. Amanda T says, "Yay, forest time. I have missed you guys so much." Also, if you got any jokes, pop them in the chat for me. I do love the jokes, as you guys know that are returning. I absolutely love the jokes. So share, share, share us out. Let other people know and come in for some healing too. And today, I don't know if you caught it, but Journey and I just did the astrology breakdown. And we said several times, we are so much more than our sun sign. So today, throughout the show, I'm going to tell you a little bit more of what we are in plain English terms. I'm not going to talk astrologerese and help you understand just how much there is to us. Okay. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and get started with our first question. I'm so excited, y'all. Who do we have? We have Audrey. Hi, Audrey. I have missed you. Which Audrey says, "Hi, Squirrel." Aw. Will Wes have to use the money we got today from selling our shed for my half of the mortgage this month? Money's been tight. And thanks. Let's take a look at that, Audrey. See, that is an example of a fabulous, fabulous question. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we've got the 5 of coins in reverse. I think that if you're very careful with the funds that you have right now, um, that you won't have to spend all of it on the mortgage. You will be able to hold some back to get some things you need and possibly some things you want. See, this has been a very emotional time for both of you, and particularly hard on you because you feel like you're not able to express yourself like you don't have the right to express yourself because you're not bringing in as much income as you would like. And that is a not true, Audrey. You are still contributing in ways that you are not even aware of. You are the glue that holds that family together. And Audrey says, "Missed you." Mwah! Missed you too, honey. Do not be afraid to express yourself. It is not the only contribution you can make. I'm seeing that really strongly. I do feel that you will be able to hold some back for yourselves, and I do see this being a victory for you, like something where you're like, "Yes, we did it." But please, please stop undermining yourself. You contribute in ways that you cannot even begin to understand. You are the glue. And she says, "Yeah, it's making me mad, LOL, because I'm in the middle of trying to switch my career." And God bless you for doing that because you're doing something not only for you, but to do better for your family. So stick to it. Stick to your guns and continue this. She says, "I know I take care of the whole house." And remember that. Remember that because that is so important. A lot of times, the world we live in today, first of all, y'all, this is for everyone. Everything's gotten so stupid expensive. If you notice those price jacks, like what the hell is going on? But and Audrey says, "Thank you. You're welcome, honey. It's so good to see you." As the society we live in today really puts a lot of pressure on us to make money. We can't do things on our own. It's like we have to have a partner or a roommate or something. And it's terrifying to go out and try to do better. We're going to get trapped in a job we hate or a job we never intended. And that is so detrimental to ourselves and the people around us. So, if there's any possible way to introduce what you really want to do into your lives, all means, do that. And don't feel like you're not contributing. You're still contributing to the world around you, to the families you have, to the friends you have. It isn't all about money, y'all. And I did tell you I was going to tell you a little bit more about what we are, but first let me explain what the sun is. And the sun is our public self. That's who we portray. It's our overall attitude and spirit and how we approach all areas of life. Even if another planet is in a different sign, that sun sign is how you express yourself. It's our conscious mind and our overall energy. So everything we do would be colored by the energy of our suns. Some little part of it will always peek out. It's our ego and our pride. But those are not always bad things. Don't let the public fool you that those are always bad things. That's what motivates us to do better. Okay? And I'll tell you more about some of the other planets out there too. I got the fail. Okay, I think they were telling me to shut up and move on. Let's take another reading. I got Paula Joe. Hey, Paula Joe. I mean, wait, let me get my serious face on. Paula says, "Hello, I had to make a hard decision today, and I was wanting to know if I made the right decision today or not." Oh, Paula, those decisions where you're caught between a rock and a hard place. I I think we all know those. So let's see. Was this the right decision or not? Paula, Paula, honey, this was absolutely the right decision. The discontent that you felt surrounding this decision, the absolute inability to have joy in your life. You were really pulled down. You did not make this decision though in an emotional way. It feels like this was a very logical decision and that you put everybody's best intentions or best oh, words today are really messing with me. You did what was right for everyone, which you can't do everything right for everyone. So you feel like where you fell short, you were too logical. But no, this was the absolute best decision for you. Everyone involved is going to have some sense of freedom and they're going to be able to move on in a very positive way. This is a beautiful card. This is another card of celebration. This is a card of support. It feels like a hard decision that you made, but it was actually supportive. And I'm really hoping that it was supportive toward you. And it was something that it wasn't like, "Oh, I just wanna hurt someone." You made this decision based on your values, on your morality, on your ethics, and you made it based on logic. It would have been easy to have a hissy fit and make that decision based on emotion, pure, raw emotion. But I really feel like this was the best decision for you and anyone involved. So I'm very, very proud of you, Paula. I know that was difficult, but it's going to be okay. All right. I hope that helps, honey. And it's good to see you. All right. So, and Cassidy says, "Let's go, wonderful squirrel." Aw, hi, Cassidy. I can't wait to see you tomorrow night. So, okay, we'll go on ahead into another question. And then I'm gonna tell y'all about the ascendant. So we got Love. Oh, Love, hey. I love Love. Love says, "Hi, Squirrel. Why did G invite me to his home at night? I thought it was very strange as I thought his girlfriend would be there, but saw she wasn't home and I ended up leaving soon after. Something didn't add up." Ooh, yeah. That gave me like kind of heebie-jeebies. I'm really glad you left after. Let me see. Wow. Okay, yeah, he went up to nothing good. Can I see that question one more time, please? Why did G invite me to his home at night? Um, I'm really seeing that he was trying to get you in a situation that would have hurt his girlfriend. I've got the 3 of cups again. This time it is in reverse, and that is hurting someone. That is taking away their ability to shine, their ability to be happy. I've got him as the King of Swords in reverse, and the King of Swords upright is usually really, really stand-up citizen type of guy, gets things done, but in the reverse and when I see the king or the knight of swords in reverse, I think of those, I think of abusers. I think of abuse. So it would have been a situation he was trying to get you to sleep with him or be with him. straight up. And I see that as abuse to you. I see that as abuse to his girlfriend because that's really not cool. So I think that you did the really best thing by just getting the heck out of Dodge because there were no good intentions there. And I honestly feel like you may have been in helps, love. Okay. So, whew, that's a scary situation. Bunny! That's my daughter. I get so excited when I see Bunny. So I promised to tell y'all about the ascendant. Now, the ascendant used to be the most important part of our charts, like the most obvious self of us. Now, the difference between the sun and the ascendant is the sun is how we act things out. The ascendant is what we actually show to the world. It's the sign of the zodiac that was on the rising eastern horizon. It was actually rising on the eastern horizon the moment you were born. And love says, "Thank you, Squirrely. Mwah! You're welcome, love." So is that's like that is our first view of the world. It's how we see the world and how the world sees us, how we let the world see us. A lot of people will tell you that the ascendant is a mask. It is not a mask. It is not something we can take off. It's actually something that will pop out when we really don't want it to. It is our default system. The it's like I was telling Journey earlier today, it's really funny. I have a Leo sun, and I will get mad at someone. I'm not talking to that bunch of fam. I'm just bam, shut the door on their face, knock on the door, and my Libra sun is like, "Hi, how you doing? You want some coffee?" It's like I would totally sell that Libra ascendant for a quarter if you let me, because it's not always in keeping with how I feel. So sometimes, a lot of times, these two are contradictory, but they're both very important parts of ourselves, and that is our default system. It offers insight into our skills, into our talents, and into some strategies that we should develop to get through life. And I guess the Libra is a good strategy because I can't rip everybody's head off that pisses me off, can I? And oh, I got a joke. Journey Ryan says, "What did the triangle say to the circle? You're pointless." I like that one. Okay. That's a cute one. That's a cute one. I'll tell y'all a joke. And Love says, "My Virgo rising gets on my nerves." You don't know how funny that is, Love, or else you do, because Virgo like rules the nervous system. That's so funny. But yeah, our ascendants, that impulse to do something against what we're thinking is usually your rising sign, just being a jerk. So that's the difference between the two. All right. Who do we have next? Love's laughing at me. Who do we have next? Amanda T. Hi, Amanda. Good to see you again. I just saw you an hour ago. Amanda says, "Hi, hon. Feel my gifts awakening. Feel lost on developing and learning them. I'm staying so exhausted I can hardly function. How can I improve and what's needed to clear this exhaustion I've been having so badly?" That is a well worded question. We've been getting some great questions. And she said, "Missed you so, squirrel. Big hugs." All right, back at you. Mental hugs, I call them. Yep. Libra retrograde ascendant. Wow. Wow, that's a tough one. But we are Libra ascendants together, right? So, all right. How can you get back this energy? Oh, okay. Y'all ever heard of those psychic vampires? They're a real thing. They're a seriously real thing. There is a psychic vampire in your midst. And I'm not trying to, it's not going to suck your blood. But these are those people that there's probably several of them that suck all the energy out of you. You could wake up in the morning feeling fantastic, and that person will come around, and you'll just be like, ugh. And you're giving a lot of energy to this psychic vampire. Now, I'm seeing that this particular one is not someone you can just walk away from. We're done. It's over. I'm not dealing with you anymore. So, what you need to do here is draw some boundaries. Draw some boundaries. Keep your energy to yourself, and they're sneaky, man. They just suck you dry. Boundaries. Oh, that was a fast 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, and Journey says I hope that helped, Amanda. Journey says, "I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know." Okay, I like that one. Now, I have been crazy busy and I didn't prepare any jokes. So I'm gonna tell y'all my favorite joke, my newest favorite joke. I did tell it last season, but maybe you forgot. Because if you're like me, it's like a sieve. I forget things, but this one's so good I didn't forget it. What do you get when you cross a mad cow and an angry sheep? You get a critter that's in a bad mood. And Amanda says, "Thank you. I'm bad at not having strong boundaries." Um, Libra rising is it's very hard. It's very hard for Libra to make risings, and this is or boundaries. This is for everyone. Libra has a difficult time setting boundaries and keeping them. And Amanda says, LOL. So if you know your chart, find those factors in your chart that can help you make those boundaries. If you have a strong Mars, if you have a strong Mercury, if you have a strong moon, you all of our pieces parts work together to give us the ability to do everything that we need to do. So get somebody to look at your chart and tell you how to strengthen that ability to make boundaries. And those psychic vampires, and I do feel that there's more than one that you can shield yourself from. All right. And Big Bad Blue says, "What's the most frustrating part about a dragon's birthday party?" Blowing out the candles. Oh, oh, especially if it's fire breathing dragon. That is epic. All right. Should we go on to another question? And then I'll tell y'all about what the moon is in our chart. We got Diana R. Hi, Diana. It's been a minute. Says, "When will I be in a relationship with the J?" Let's see, Diana. When will Diana be in a relationship with J? Oh, you're frustrated right now. Um, you've really, really like he is the apple of your eye. He's the only one you want, and you feel like everything you do falls short. I'm getting this stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. Like you're either on a yo-yo string, or things get to that point where you're thinking, yes, yes, now it's going to happen. And the next day, it's like he said, nope, I'm scared. He is afraid. He's been really badly hurt. And he has got to get to know you on a level that you two aren't quite at. Um, Take your time. I've got Taurus in the moon in Taurus. I've got the moon in Taurus. Take your time. Let him trust you. Let him feel that stability with you. That's what he needs. He needs stability. He has been yanked around like you would not believe with really mutable energy where he didn't know what was what. And he's still healing. Give him time to heal and give him enough of yourself to trust you. And I think that will be really, really great for both of you. With that moon in Taurus, I would say I'm going to go with a full moon. It's gonna take time. It's not gonna be this week, it's not gonna be next month. Give him time, and I know you're feeling like you've been giving him time, but he needs a lot more time, hun. Okay? I hope that helps. Excuse me. And Cherney says, "My uncle named his dogs Timex and Rolex. They're his watchdogs." We need a citizen dog. And what did one plate say to the other plate? "Dinner's on me." Right? Okay, Journey told me a joke the other day. Imma tell y'all this joke, okay? I I'm good I'm just gonna I'm gonna swipe it from him, okay? So, 3 little moles, little family of moles, they were sleeping, and they got woke up by all the breakfast noises going out on the farm up above them. And the daddy mole, he walked up the ladder, and he put his nose up, and he was like, "Oh, oh, I smell bacon. Mm." And the mama mole scrambled up, and she's like, "I wanna smell that bacon," and she, "Oh, I smell pancakes." And the baby mole was like, "I wanna smell, I wanna smell." He gets halfway up the ladder, and he stopped by their legs, and he goes, "All I smell is molasses." And you're welcome, Diana. She said, "Thank you." Okay. And Big Bad Blue says, "You've heard about the Knights of the Round Table, but have you heard of Sir Lion?" No, Sirloin? Oh my god, he was a cut above the rest. Okay, so far, that's my favorite one of the night. Okay, I am going to go on ahead and take my next question. Who do we got? Excuse me. Taylor, yay! Hi. Taylor asks, "How does Daniel feel about me?" Let's find out, Taylor. Oh, he's afraid he's going to get his heart broke. Excuse me. He sees you as an incredibly confident woman, really knowing the world around you, not just what you do in it, but having some kind of special ability to discern everything that's going on around you. He feels like you have been hurt deeply and he wants to heal that hurt. He would like to be with you with no judgment at all, if that makes any sense. But he is very, very afraid that you will break his heart. He could love you. And Taylor says, "It's not about him, it's me. I'm scared." How he's scared. He's scared that you will break his heart. Deep down, you asked how he feels about you, and he sees how you've been hurt. And he really does believe that it's gonna be a whirlwind romance and that he will have a wonderful time with you, but in the end, he won't be good enough for you. So, Taylor, I know you're scared. You just told me you're scared. And you have. Wow, you've been judged by people. You've been hurt by people. You've had the rug ripped out from under you. He could be the one. You I hope that helps. Be gentle with him, okay? Now, I did promise to tell y'all about the moon and how that is what that means in our chart. And the moon is, remember, our sun was our public self, what we would show on purpose with our conscious mind. Our moon is our innermost personal self, how we deal with our emotions, our subconscious mind, all those dreams. And you guys, go watch Shadows of Dreams. They just recorded the first episode last night, but it's on every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. But the subconscious mind, the moon is the subconscious mind. It's how those dreams talk to you. And that show really breaks those dreams down and explains to you what your subconscious is telling you. It's our instinctual patterns, the moon, our deepest personal needs that need to be met so that we can feel like we belong on this earth. Okay? So that is the moon. And together, and Taylor said, "Thank you. You're welcome. Mwah. You're you're so beautiful, Taylor." But that the moon, the sun, and the ascendant make up the deepest part of us. Those are the things that are closest and most personal. And then we go out into personal planets that are impulses for why we do things in certain situations. And I'll explain those to you if we get time to do it tonight, too. So, we're gonna go ahead and take another, what is the word? Querent? That's an old-fashioned word. And we'll read our next question. Right. Princess Fiona. Oh, I love that picture. And hello, Princess. Bella. I'm assuming you are Bella, one of my favorite names. Do you see money coming in for me in financial aspects? Excuse me. And I'm going to do this like a month-to-month basis for what time I have with you. Money coming in financial aspects. So first month, and September, whatever the heck month this is almost done. I'm seeing you're not really putting yourself out there. You're you're not shining that light that would bring that money in. You're kind of holding back something and not putting forth the effort to make the money, if that makes any sense. I do see that in October, and that's so cool because I got the Libra card for October, the Libra season. I love, love, love that. It's justice. So I am seeing that you finally you're going to step up in October. You're going to be putting forth that effort to bring in that financial gain, and you're going to feel like it's fair, like things are balancing out and not quite so difficult. You're not stuck in that rut. Now, I do see that in what comes after October, November. It takes me a while. I don't do time well. I do timing, but yeah, months and stuff like that. In November, you've got to be careful not to take in October's rewards to where you get heady with it and don't spend all the money in November. Okay. So I just had to spit that out. I really do hope that helps, Bella. Um, it's been a rough time for all of us financially, and we've got a lot of retrogrades, y'all, and those are global retrogrades. We were talking about it earlier in astrology breakdown where they're affecting the world as a whole, entire communities, like everybody. And a lot of it has to do with retrogrades in Taurus. I believe that Jupiter and Uranus are both in Taurus. Things feel a little crazy now, and money, financial security is not at its peak, and we're all feeling it. And those retrogrades are going to last for some time, months and months. So we're all having to pinch some pennies, but knowing those retrogrades are there makes it easier to pinch those pennies and move forward without, being run into the ground by those are a lot of retrogrades and they're really affecting everybody right now. So, speaking of retrograde, Mercury just came out of retrograde, and I'm going to tell you about Mercury after I do the next reading, okay? What is Mercury in our charts? We got Haley. Haley, you're back in school now, aren't you, hon? Haley says, "Hi, good to see you. It is so good to see you also." So I did very well on my first anatomy exam, got 100. Ooh, da lolly. Yes. My next exam is October 16th, and I'm a bit more nervous for them. Will I be able to get an 80 or higher on both exams, written and practical? Thank you. All right, Haley, down to the crunch. I'm so proud of you for going back and that's brave. You just don't know how y- like a hero to me. So brave. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, don't get all up, don't get all up in your head. Right now you're freaking yourself out. You're looking back on a past fiasco, something that is really messing with your head. Do not let the past mess with your head. Do not get yourself tied up into knots. If you study, if you take the time to do a singular focus on what you are going to be testing on, you are going to kick butt and take names. I'm telling you, just that emotional up in your head is going to really tear you apart if you don't get a handle on it and bat it down. It's like, don't look back. Don't look back. Aren't you wait, don't you have some Aries in your chart? I know you have some Aries. Aries ain't gonna look back. I know you do. So singular focus, study, 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 and you will I don't see why you wouldn't get another 100. All right. I really, really hope that helped, hon. Okay. And Leslie Levy said, loving all of this astrology info. Yeah, you know, I love the astrology, Leslie. I can't get enough of it. And I really want to help people understand what what planets are in our charts and how they affect us and how it's not just the sun. Because you're going to get a lot of people who say, I just don't identify with my sun sign. There's a reason for that. Sometimes other factors in your chart are a lot stronger. And I promised y'all I'd talk about Mercury. And Mercury is basically how we communicate, um, how we process information. Is it practically? Is it emotionally? Is it dreamily? Is it in a Capricorn way where we process it really quickly and to make sense to us? It's about our thinking patterns, our rationality and reasoning, our adaptability, because with thinking, we do not want to get stuck. That's just opinion. That's not thinking, that's opinion. Adaptability is a big part of Mercury, and it's how we learn and how we teach. Now, remember I said the sun colors everything that you do. Now, with that, we might have say I have a Mercury um in Cancer. I'm sorry about the coughing, y'all. I'm back in Georgia and I am deathly allergic to Georgia. But I have Cancer Mercury. Journey Ryan says, my wife told me to stop acting like a flamingo, so I had to put my foot down. That one's funny. So I think in a very emotional way. I think in ways I use memory to stir my thought processes. But I am a Leo. So when I act out on those thoughts, I still had Cancer thought patterns, processes. I learn and teach through memory and through things that I know I'll remember, things that affected me. But I will act them out in a very Leo way. I'll try to make it fun. I'll try to make it sometimes ridiculous. And I'll always be laughing, you know? So that's how it works together. That's that's what Mercury is. I'm hoping this is helping. Y'all throw in the chat if you're understanding and following me, and if you're seeing, just how many moving parts we have as human beings. And I will take that next question. Oh, before then, I will take this joke. Big Bad Blues. Did you hear about the all-star shark athlete? He led his team to the championship. Okay, y'all, I do love puns. I love plays on words. That was a good one. And Allison asks, "Hi, Allison. Good to see you." She asks, "Will I be getting a new job this year? And will it be in my town or out of town?" All right. So, a new job, and if we have time with the limit we have, I'll tell you whether it's in or out. But y'all, if you do want more time with the reading, definitely don't hesitate to do the donation button. It'll be floating around in the chat. We have the 3 minute, the mini, and the mega, so we can dive a lot deeper. And pause that timer for just 30 seconds because I'm reading to Allison and I don't want that to suck up her time. Okay. So, will you get a new job next year? I see yes. I'm seeing you will definitely be getting a new job, but it will be of a higher position. I mean, like, it's a new job. It doesn't have anything to do with what you're doing right now unless it's management of what you're doing, and it just doesn't feel like something you've done before. I honestly see it out of town. This looks like, not that you're gonna be going to Switzerland to get a job, but this looks like a foreign community, foreign meaning not where you're at now. Not saying you're going to Switzerland, but I do see you going somewhere that is unfamiliar to you and different. I see this as a job. Honestly, wow, okay. I see you kind of as ambassadorial or HR, smoothing over, bridging gaps, bridging arguments, making sure that people are communicating properly, taking person A and person B and getting them together and helping them to understand each other better. So if you're not looking into an HR position, or if you're missing that one little credit to get that degree to do an HR position, I highly recommend you start looking in that area because that is something you would be fantastic about. It would take you to new places and you will feel so much better about yourself. It is definitely a better position than you are in now. So keep an eye out. Look in those areas and also look in any kind of area where you're dealing with people and I hope that helped. That's and Love says, "Squirrely, try juicing pineapple juice, lemon, and ginger and honey for the cough." Thank you. Thank you. I gotta do that daggone neti pot, that thing you like gotta rinse your nose out with because my allergies are, but I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. And I write that down as soon as I can because I have hell when I have to talk for long times, and that's no good. And to be able to play with y'all. Dang it. So who do we have next for our questions? And thank you, love. We got Debbie. Hi, Debbie. It's been a while, huh? Debbie says, "I would like to know if I will pass my North Star proctored tests. I am online for 10 weeks." Debbie, go girl. You getting proactive and taking courses. North Star proctored tests. Let me give these a little extra shuffle. Oops. Oh, we got a jumper, which I don't usually get. Ooh. Okay. Debbie. Debbie. You are your own worst enemy, honey. What I'm seeing here is sometimes you get really distracted, like so distracted that you actually forget to do the work that you're supposed to do. What I want you to do for now, for the 10 weeks, you can do this. I know you can. Crack down on yourself. Force yourself to sit still and take in the information. If you can force yourself, and I know that's work for you, if you can force yourself and just again hyper focus, I like a theme for tonight, like Haley had it as well. Hyper focus on the course anything fun and games or drama that comes your way, just there. I'll see you in 10 weeks. We don't have time for this today. And you will absolutely, totally, totally, totally pass that test. You will be so flipping happy. It's something you do want. And I think it will lead you to being able to do bigger courses, more things, more focused on what you actually want to be. Because I feel like you have such an ability to be distracted, and I'm focus. Okay. And what's cool with that, okay, Cindy B said, "Just wanted to let you know my friend Jay messaged me last night. They said sorry and didn't mean to hurt me, and they may talk later." Cindy, 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 mwah! I wanna give you the biggest hug right now. You are a beautiful soul, and you love him so much, and 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 you have been constant. So, I'm so glad he messaged you. Thank you for sharing that with us. Cindy says, "I was surprised. I remember, I think it was July that Journey said that he would contact you close to October. So, I am not surprised. We have all been letting you know that he's still there and he still loves you. He just needed some downtime. So I'm so glad to hear that, honey. I'm so excited. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. So, oh, I guess I'm gonna have to wait to tell y'all about Mars next week. Oh, no, cliffhanger. I'll tell you about the rest of the planets next week, but it helps you know everything that's going on inside you. But we're we better get some questions in here. And Cindy says, "Thank you. You're welcome, honey." And I'm so glad to see you. So we've got Abdu Abdallah. I love that name. That's very bell-like. That's pretty. Hello, hello. I hope you're well. I am. I hope you are too. And Abdu says, "I would like to know, has my husband been cheating on me again?" Ooh, tough question. Let's take care of this, Abdu. I certainly hope not. Ah, this is another one where you're really. My name is Vanessa. Well, hello, Vanessa. It's lovely to meet you. You're very, very much in your head right now. Thank you so much. She says, "You're welcome." It's like your emotion has eaten your logic, that something has happened recently that has made you fear. And that is a very, very valid fear, friend, Vanessa. Uh, what you went through, being cheated on, is going to shake your confidence. It's going to shake your emotion and it's going to shake your logic. But right now you're so far into that fear that you're not being fair to him and you're not being fair to yourself. He did make a mistake. He made a massive mistake, but he loves you and he is going to do everything he can to continue this relationship. I really truly feel that he is not cheating on you right now. I know it may feel like he is, but that's the fear and the emotion overtaking the logic. Breathe, really look around you and see, am I imagining this or am I seeing this? If I don't think he's thinking cheating on you, honey. So I hope that helped, Vanessa. And Debbie McDonald said, "Thank you so much, Squirrel. You are a fantastic reader." Thank you, Debbie. I love having you guys here. It's like you guys, you guys make my whole life just better. Thank you. So, all right, who do we have next? we got? And Cindy B, who wants to know, I just want to know, are they going to, and they being Jay, going to wait long this time to talk to me later? Very, very good question. Let's see. Is it going to take Jay? Mm. Uh, it's not going to take long, but it's not going to be as quickly as you would like. So he's still feeling extremely under um everything, like under the thumb. He's still feeling very scattered and confused and not really knowing how he's going to move forward. Again, I apologize, y'all. But patience, be patient, let him work through that. I feel like he has some deep earth or Scorpio energy going on where he needs to process everything internally. And you're one of those people who wants to process everything through teamwork, through doing it together. But if you can show that you can respect how he processes, it'll be like magic. It'll be out of the blue. I'm thinking not as soon as you would like, but probably within, I'd say 3 months. Give him some time. The fact that he touched base with you to let you know that he still loves you and that he's still there for you, um, even when he's going through what he's going through, is huge. It's very huge. He made a big effort for what he's been going through. Give him a little bit of time. 3 months is at I hope that helped, Cindy. And Abdu Vanessa says, "Thank you so much for your kindness." You're welcome, honey, and thank you for your question. And Amanda says, "We love being here with you." Oh my, you guys. I really am a happy girl. No, I'm a happy squirrel. Right? All right. And Journey said, "What did the left eye say to the right eye?" Between you and me, something smells. That's a cute one. I love the cute ones. And Cindy said, "Yes, thank you again. You're so welcome." Okay. We've got a few more we could get to. Like, I'm excited here. So before we do that, let me see. I gotta bring up my notes or else I am going to really, really mess this up. So we have, don't forget, right after this show, about an hour after this show, come back at midnight for Journey Ryan Live. Yes, he's back. And we all missed him. We love seeing his beautiful smile on our TVs and our computer screens. So be sure to come back at midnight and see Journey Ryan Live. And then tomorrow, we've got Divine Love and Light with Destiny K at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you guys haven't seen her, she is flipping amazing. I think all the psychics at my psychic connection are just like top of the bar. So we've got the Divine Love and Light with Destiny K at 6 p.m. And then my girl Cassidy the Card Slinger at 10 p.m. Eastern. So you guys be sure to come on and visit us tomorrow and give those two beautiful ladies a lot of love and support because they deserve it and they're damn good readers. So we got Journey Ryan saying, "How did the pig get to the hospital in an ambulance?" So, okay, Journey, you got to send me that one because I'm keeping that one for the rest of ever. Oh my gosh. And also one note too. with the shows that are on tonight and tomorrow, you guys be here at midnight. I expect to see you here. And Leslie says, "Woot woot, great lineup, isn't it though?" Oh my gosh, we've got the I have to watch every show. I love every one of our psychics. Love says, I'm a squirrely girl in a squirrely world. Okay, we're recording that, love. It'll be a hit, right? So, um, we do not have shows on weekends, Saturday and Sunday at this time. But if you guys are ever missing us, we've got some amazing, amazing dailies, monthlies, weeklies on YouTube, YouTube specific only. So be sure to check out our YouTube channel. And Amanda says, "I'll be here. Missed y'all." So we really missed you guys. But check out our YouTube channel, subscribe, like, ring the bell, all that hubaloo, and make sure you're not missing anything. We got some really good content. And one more thing before I do the last question already. If you guys liked your reading, go to www.journeyryanlive.com/review and leave a review for the readers during the shows. First of all, you can win a competition. The best review gets a special reading on the Friday night show with Journey and Friends. And second of all, man, it's really nice to know that people could take the time to leave us a review. We love to be here with you guys. Share the love, okay? And do that for every show. We like all those girls are amazing. And Journey, well, yeah, duh, he's amazing too. He always gets left out because we said girls, but he's one handsome young man, isn't he? All right, we're going to go on with that last question. And we got Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Nice to see you. She says, "Hi, Squirrel. Welcome back. Thank you. I wanted to know if my husband's promotion he just got will make him happier." Yes, he got it. And thank you. Will his promotion make him happier? Men, right? No, I didn't say that. Initially, yes. And Rebecca said, yes, finally. Initially, yes, because he really, really wanted the position he had to end. He didn't like it. And this was the position he really wanted. He feels like he's moving forward. He feels like things are finally going his way. That's fantastic. Now, he is going to have some stumbling points where he wishes things were just the way they used to be, because this is a lot of responsibility that he didn't have before. I feel like some of that responsibility he took on even in his prior position, but now it's really on him. And sometimes he's going to wish that he could really take it back. But overall, he's going to have those days. Well, no, let me rewind. Okay, he is going to have days where he's like, "Why the hell did I ever take this promotion?" But overall, yes, this will make him happier. This will make him feel like he means more. With that, I've got the death card for the ending of that other job, and Rebecca says a lot of key people left. Wow. So it really did end the way that it was. But I feel like he felt that that level of that position was slowly killing him, killing his soul, killing his heart. So he might have those days where you'll good stuff here. It'll definitely make him happier. All right, you guys. Wow, that hour just always goes by so fast. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope to see you later this evening at Journey Ryan Live and at as many shows as you can catch. And of course, at Whispers from the Forest next week. I really, truly love you guys. You do make my life a joy. And good night. And I'll see you next time.